One of the points that the Israelis and others who have been unhappy about these negotiations have made is that there's a difference between halting a march toward nuclear capability and actually dismantling the mechanisms you need to build nuclear bombs. Here you have halted it, but not dismantled it.
Absolutely, of course.
What do you say this morning to the Saudis, to the Israelis, who will say that they feel less safe, that Israel, in fact, is threatened?
Well, Israel is threatened by what has been going on in Iran, but I believe that from this day for the next 6 months, Israel is in fact safer than it was yesterday because we now have a mechanism by which we are going to expand the amount of time in which they can break out rather than narrow it. We are going to have insights to their program that we didn't have before. We're going to have a destruction of the 20% enrichment. We're going to have a limitation on the low enrichment at 3.5%. We're going to have a limitation on the building and installation of centrifuges. I mean, Israel, if you didn't have these things, would be seeing Iran continue on a daily basis to narrow the breakout time, to continue to do the things that it's been doing. So I believe that Israel, in fact, will be safer, providing we make sure that these sanctions don't get lifted in a way that reduces the pressure on Iran, and we don't believe they will be. There's very little sanctions relief here, and the basic architecture of the sanctions stays in place. So we believe very strongly that because the Iranian nuclear program is actually set backwards and is actually locked into place in critical places, that is better for Israel than if you were just continuing to go down the road and they rush towards a nuclear weapon.